Hey guys, this is Jacoby filming another Wednesday with the TransTubers. I am actually filming on a Wednesday. Happy 4th of July to all of the Americans, just because this is a holiday for us. As far as the UK family, especially y'all in the TransTubers, happy July 4th. I hope you all are doing well. This week's theme is about chasers, and we had to get a clarification on the theme, of course. But chasers, I guess, you know, there's different forms of them. It's people who have fetishes, and there are trans-related chasers. Um, they don't have the greatest name. People call them tranny chasers, and I hate it. But I have I've put myself out there, like on YouTube and stuff like that, and on Tumblr, and I'll get like anonymous messages, asking if I've broken up with my fiance and that kind of thing because you know, these people want to be with me for the simple fact that I'm trans. And I've actually met somebody in person who's like that too. Um, I've known her for quite a while, and all of her partners happen to be female to males. She'll even travel to different states to be with them, and when then when the relationship doesn't end up working out, she'll be on to the next guy. And yeah, when I came out as trans, like she went from being a friend to kind of like overstepping her boundaries and trying to get with me because I was then going into the process of transitioning. Um, I just had 17 weeks on testosterone yesterday, so um, but back to chasers, how I feel about them. Um, they're just people who have, fetishes and everything like that. Nothing against them or anything, but, you know, you're going to be into what you're into. Um, I just wish there wasn't such an emphasis on, it having to be a strange fetish in order for people to be with us. I mean, there's different chasers for everyone. I was watching a show on National Geographic called Taboo, and they were talking about chubby chasers. Pardon, I'll put a trigger warning or whatever, but these people had a fetish on uh, being with a bigger person sexually, like like really big people, and it was really interesting to watch the dynamic and their way of thinking. I guess that they weren't sexually satisfied unless they were with someone who was bigger. So if you translate that to like um, people who are uh, chasers to transgender people, they're not satisfied unless they are with somebody who is um, transgender. And it's really interesting. I don't know a whole lot about um, transgender chasing or anything like that. I just, you know, sometimes people have weird fetishes, and it's not weird. Some people just have fetishes sometimes that are a whole lot different than somebody else's, and it's just like it's really, I guess, intriguing to read up on it and really like look at all the research on how many people find something alluring, compared to everybody else. And and I was watching back to that fetish thing. Like, there was a guy who got off on popping balloons, just regular rubber balloons, and he would blow them up to the point where either they'd pop on their own, or he'd hold them and take a pin to them, and when the balloon made that pop, it was almost like, I mean, it gave him his jollies. I just can't think of a better way to say that. And it's just like, it's really intriguing watching and learning about different things like that. And you know, humans are very peculiar species, and um, we will find just about anything alluring. So I hope I answered this. I couldn't really rant about it just because I'm not educated on uh, transgender chasers, but I I hope that I answer the question, and I will film next week. Have a good week.